Then another question, my question is, how did she become open to you? I don't know if I'm making sense. Like, how did she let you be her friend as her child? And how important is it for a parent to be close to their children?
Guys, it is very important that you be able to talk. There are so many things that are happening in life. I'm sorry, maybe if I become insensitive, it's not really what I wanted. You know, there are things in life where you reach a stage where you do not know what to do. And the only thing that comes to mind, because you are young, your heart is fragile, your mind cannot go beyond a certain point. The only thing that you think about, whatever that comes to mind at that time, you can easily do it. Because you will be thinking, if and all that. But then, if you have that relationship of trust and understanding that umntana, like us adults, can make a mistake, and umntana umenze all the time, know that, guys, to make a mistake, we're not angels, we're not from heaven. We can make what? A mistake. Umntana must be able to come to you as a parent, ne mistake, and then we sit down. Of course, maybe sometimes I'll say, yeah, you were stupid and all that, but not me. Not me. But we just tackle the what. So it's very, very important. It helps you as a parent. It helps the child as well. In these struggles of life, there's someone that I can talk to. Someone who's not going to judge me, but someone who's going to guide me. So it's very, very, very important. So I'm the one who started it because it was important. I could not live with the fact that you know, because in relationships, Umtana is going to come in, is having problem. We struggle with schoolwork, is struggling with friends. I know how important it is for young people to get that, you know, that sense of belonging and approval from friends. So whenever friends are not approving of anything, it hurts the child. But to know that I have another friend, or somebody who's going to say, understand your friends, there's a possibility that they are also going through. Another thing that I taught my child is that love everyone. When you love everyone, be down to earth. People must lift you up. Never lift yourself up. Never lift yourself up. People must lift you up. Through their love, they are building you. Through their love, they are making you a better person. And as you love them, you make your heart, I don't know, say glow or what, but your heart will not, it will be, you know what, flexible, open, happy all the time. You know, but it can only happen when you love. So those are the things I had to start it. It's very, very important.
Okay, then the question for me is, how did you see that your parents is ready to be an ear in your life about anything, specifically dating? Because that is the issue. Okay, so for me, I knew she was ready to know about my love life when she told me, like she said, she mentioned earlier on, I was in matric, and she told me, Bantanam, you're in matric now, and I think even before that, she was like, you can start dating, like after matric. She was like, you're in matric. No.
So
you're in matric. If you see, but there's a guy who's whispering sweet nothings into your ear and now you're interested, you know, explore and see where it takes you. Like, that's when the dating conversation started, and from that conversation, that's when I was like, okay, my mother is ready to know about my love life right now, you know.
But so, there are principles.
Yeah, there are principles. So that's when I knew that she was ready. Question number 6 for both of us. What do you like, or what do you like, love, and appreciate about your daughter? And then also, what do I like, love, and appreciate about my mother?
My daughter is so loving. Very much so. She loves me unconditionally. You know, when I'm hurting, she's the first person to come into my life. And then I know that I'm gonna feel better. You know, the hugs, you know, and then she will treat me like a baby. I'll become a baby, Mina. You know, so my girl, my what, hey, you know what, all those nice names that are gonna take me out of the situation. Number 2, she's an open book. Whatever my child is saying, I believe it. Because she has never at any stage used for money in a situation where I have to dig, probe, you know, and interrogate in order for me to get to the truth. I love her. She loves me. She's open. And then she's deeply religious. She trusts in God. When you have someone who trusts in God, you know, and then she will come and say, you know what, I'll say, I'll say that it's normal, girl. It's normal. But you can't run away from God. Because if you're running away from God, you're putting yourself in danger. You are putting yourself in danger. God understands. So, you know, it's easy for my child to say, I'm angry at God. I also say the same thing. I'm holy, like, I'm down and out. Not I'm angry at God and all that. It's normal. When I come back, I say, you know what? I'm starting to build a relationship with God. Those are the things that are happening. So we do not hide and deny. So it makes me happy.
Okay. So things that I appreciate about and love about my mother. She is always there for me. Guys, I can't stress this enough. She is always there for me. Like, whether it's emotionally or academically or financially, all the alleys of life, she's there. Yo, guys, like, my mom, she would rather be hungry as long as I'm fed. You know? Like, it's that type of thing. I know, but I can always rely on her. It's a thing. I read a statement on something on social media that said, a parent should be the one person you cry to when you're in trouble. Not about uti, yo, I can't call my mom because she's gonna kill me. That one should be that type of, and it's that type of relation. I know, whenever I'm in trouble, I can call my. Obviously, I'll be scared about yo, she's gonna shout and whatever. But ultimately, I know that she'll be able to help me, and that's the type of relationship I have with my mother. Yeah, you don't shout, but you still. Yeah. Another thing is she is kind, guys. Yo, and Mazum do kind and sweet kanje. Like my mom, she's kind to everyone around her. Like I've never. My mom doesn't argue with people or does not get along with people. She gets along with everyone. My mom is the type to, if you guys are queuing in a line at bank, out of the blue, she'll start a conversation with the person standing behind her. They've never even met, and like, it's a genuine conversation. So those are 2 of the many things that I love and appreciate about her.
Another thing, guys, I try by all means, before I sleep, I ask myself, before I pray, and that is gonna hurt me. Even hurt home in school, and the first thing in the morning, I go to that child and apologize. I did not mean to. It's not my own doing. It's God. It's God.
Yeah. Okay, question number 7. What annoys you about your daughter? Or what annoys you about Yo, wow. Oh, it's what annoys you and what makes you laugh about your daughter or about your mom.
Let me start with the last one. Masihlangana ngivula umnyango wemoto, out of the paper, we just laugh. Ukuthi sihleka ini asazi, we just laugh. Ubani amaxesha ke shema ukuba muthi
Ubani mna?
Kancinci nje. Xa efuna imali. Oh Nkosi yami, uyayithanda umntanami imali. Uyayithanda imali. Uyazi uma umntanami angade akhalele ukuthi mama kodwa so ngoku asisangeni lapho. Sendisazi into yoba uba ngaba ndizombona unendlela yokucela imali and I understand. Uzathi mama ubungenayo noba yi-20 rand ne umnike i-20 rand athi ha girl 20 rand 20 rand usayenza i-20 rand, but eventually if you only have 20 rand it's gonna hug you, appreciate it. Uanoya ngemali mntakwethu. Yo, when it comes to money umntanami Shem uyayithanda, but ndathi ke bamelani ke namhlanje ndimhlebele. Ndathi mntanami ndikhe ndayijonga iBramfontein, ndayijonga iBramfontein. I sat down and then I thought of kids whose parents are far away. Ukuthi abantwana xa sebengesenako ukudla Nkosi yami ethandekayo. Guys, I don't judge. I try not to. I said, you know what? These kids can fall into the hands of the blessers. Why? The parents are far away. Abana kudla, they do not. I said, mntanami, ndifuna uziyele ngokunokwakho kwi-blessers. Hayi ngoba mina ngingakunikanga imali. Ngamane ningabi nayo imali ungikhuthuze uyithathe yonke imali kanti andazange ukuthi ndizivulela omnye umnqumo ongake ndizifaka kuwo. But I still believe ukuthi I must supply no matter what. Kodwa uyayithanda imali. That one annoys me.
Hayi bo kanti ngizawuthanda amatye
amaxesha kodwa kanasi.
Guys, money is a need. Money is a need. Okay, the one thing that annoys me about my mom, yo guys, my mom has, like, she has moments where she just zones out. Like, someday I'll be saying, like, Mom, let me tell you something, ne? And she'll be busy on the phone. Then she's like, okay. Then I speak and speak and speak. Next thing, she's on her phone. I speak and speak and speak. Then when I notice why she's on the phone, I'm like, Mama. She's like, are you listening? Like, what did I say? Then she starts laughing. And I'm like, you weren't listening. You are not listening. Yeah, guys, my mom zones out. Like, and the one thing that's funny, yo, guys, my mom, my mom throws shade. She's savage. You don't understand. Like, okay, for an example, if let's say I tell her a story about and there's a friend of mine who did this and that, and that friend of mine did something terrible or whatever. There's a friend of mine who did this and that, and she'd be on some, what did you expect? No, Mama Kunjalo was. And then she'd be on some, she'd say something bad. And I'm like, Mama, she's like, then she's like, no, I was not supposed to say that. Yeah, my mom throws shade. You tell her a story. At home. Why are you surprised? Velunjalo. Or like, yeah, guys. Then I'm just like, so when I say things like that, people wonder where I get it from. And I get it from her. Then the last question, in her process of raising you, did she give you space to display your potential and help you achieve and be the best with your given talents and learned skills? Or did she have a picture of what she should have been and achieved? So it basically as a parent, enforcing your dreams onto your child.
Answer that one.
I don't know. I've never felt like she's enforcing what she wanted to be as a child onto me. She's always allowed me to do whatever I wanted to do. Of course, like, guide me. And yeah, she's always allowed me to just be myself and use my skills that I learned by myself. I don't remember a time where I felt like she's enforcing her own dreams on me. No.
Hi, hello guys. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I almost said something I did not feel. So I don't want my child to go where I failed. I'm where I wanted to be. Most parents, because they did not achieve what they wanted to achieve, they forced their kids to be what they wanted to be. I think in life you must be. Enye into mananda valele totini. So anifuna mntana mfake totini. You know, mfake totini. Makaphume totini abe nguye. And then lonto le menza ukuthi abe happy. Ayikho into endivuyisa njengoba umntanami abe njani abe happy. I might have made a mistake mhlambe kumntanami oqala because I did not know, you know. But I said, if I made a mistake then, I must not make a mistake. Guys, parents do make a mistake because we do not have a manual to raise what kids. But what is important is that later we realize and then when we rectify our mistakes. It's not late. But also, lastly, when all that happens, try to understand your parents. There's one thing I always teach my child. Try and understand other people. Not to an extent of destroying your own life, but try and understand other people. The more you try and understand other people, you become a better person. In fact, you get experience. So understand your parents, and then I so wish that your parents can also understand you. Guys, it doesn't mean, I can't say in the future, but I think we'll be able to sit down and say, and laugh about it. Of course, I think it's just in Jason. I don't see anything that can make us fight to an extent where solve a problem. I said to my child, mistakes sizinto esikhona mangazi nangemine eyi-1 athi xa yenze imistake to me akukho nto iyawuzibe enkulu olo hlobo ayinokwenziwa umsana esiwe that mina as a parent ngathi I give up because akukho really into that is hidden. Akho nto enkulu anozayenza real apho nzathi hayi ke mntanami hayi ke
it's okay sharp send right
nguwe I love this girl. I love this girl. I love you guys too. It's true, I love everyone around me, but my face is not that welcoming. Okay, that's the problem. But my heart
it's very welcoming. Yeah, that's it. Thank you so much, girl.
Sometimes I can be a baby, you know. So when you see this girl crying,
I'm very emotional and I take it from my mother.
Yeah. I hope I've tried to answer all your questions. I'm not a perfect mom. I've got my flaws. She's not perfect. She's got her flaws. What is important is that and understanding that since we go to when God created us was started dusting. So if we started dusting, we cannot be that perfect, but we must strive for the best in life. Love you, love other people. Sorry.
This is what happens. Thank you so much, girl, for joining me on my channel. It was great having you here.
Thank you.
Yeah, guys, that's
a bit popular.
Popular. Thank you so much for joining me. Guys, that's it for today. We had a great time. I enjoyed having my mom on my channel. If you'd like her to come back, you can comment down below. Request her to come back. Then we'll do another video, a fun video, maybe a challenge.
Yeah.
Something nice where we'll laugh and have a nice, great time together. Don't forget to like, give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Yes.
Subscribe. I see you. Subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share. Tell your friends and your cousins and everyone about this channel, because the content is still going to be lit. Thank you guys so much for clicking to watch, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.